Welcome back, ladies and gents. More Spider-Man PlayStation 4 Pro gameplay for you guys. Today, we're going to move on with the next part of the game, which we need to actually head over to Feast. We're going to be doing some interacting with Mr. Negative. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough so far. Again, I will try to make these videos coming out faster to you guys as Tomb Raider is out pretty much, and we're going to be starting doing a bunch of videos for that as well. So even though we're only not even probably halfway through the game just yet, it's a big game. It's so amazing, right? This game is just absolutely amazing. And I do plan on platinuming it. I'm already just about there for my live stream platinuming it. So let me give you an out view of this mission. It's pretty basically simple. We're going to be doing a little bit of stealth, a little bit of figuring secret passages, things like that out, and it's pretty fun.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
You raised a good one, Aunt May.
I should check out Lee's office.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at
His office is locked. How do I get in there? Thanks. I appreciate it.
I don't feel safe.
Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the... There. High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
So what that information just gave you was the fact that all of this happened because Wilson Fisk was arrested. That none of this would be the way that it is if it wasn't for the fact that Spider-Man captured Fisk. Excuse me.
Looks like this note is for May.
And you see that he's been, you know, toying with it. He knows what he's about to do is
He really did
bad.
care about May.
But he does have a
This
good
means
heart.
she's out of danger. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
You need to definitely take a look at this. We're doing a yin-yang puzzle.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one. Creepy.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
I guess it's, I don't have it set on the right one. There we go.
More. The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Very good. I love the interactions between Martin Lee and Peter. I think it's like, does Martin Lee know that Peter's Spider-Man? You have that little glimpse of knowing of maybe that he thinks he is, or he knows that Peter obviously found out what he saw in his burn room.
Wait, wait!
There you go. Hidden agenda is complete.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack plan.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Alright, so we got a lot of stuff to get to here. I think Doc Ock is going to call us here soon.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder... I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for.
We're going to go ahead and tackle this next mission here.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Because it's not a very, very long one. So it makes sense to do it. I do want to start tackling some side missions, as those can be pretty fun.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bomb. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void that...
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone...
I do plan on maybe doing a video a little bit later on all of the J. Jonah Jameson podcasts, so you guys can get that part of the story. Because sometimes when you do certain things, the podcast will just shut off.
What's the status in Tribeca? Demons are firing
Angie
on
Tribeca?
Bravo. Need backup.
Now in this walkthrough, I've mostly used this normal spider suit. And that is just because for the walkthrough, I really want to show as if what Spider-Man would be using. Like, in every walkthrough I do, I try to make it based in the reality of the game, and I feel like the reality is Spider-Man would always be using this suit. He just got this suit. He wouldn't be using the other suits. So I will have other gameplay of all the different suits that you can use. There's a bunch of them, and I've showed some of them off. But I think for the majority of this walkthrough, I'm going to finish it with this suit.
Felicia's really strapped? Why is she leaving them lying around?
I did, however, do all kinds of missions in the other suits on my Let's Play on
I might even
Facebook.
let you catch me. Just not today.
Oh, here we go.
Aha. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
One of the newest suits that I have right now is like the Ghost Rider suit, which is actually super cool. Been having fun playing with that suit. Alright, before we do that, let's go ahead and chase this guy since he's right here.
Howard Pigeon! Come on. He's a fast one.
All in a day's work. Like I said, this is a dual-purpose mission, so...
Spider-Man. Loft's filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please, keep an eye out.
So we got a nice little reveal. Well, I wouldn't say reveal. If you guys know anything about Spider-Man, then you're going to be very, very familiar with what's going to happen. But as I said, this is really the calm before the storm. We're almost getting there.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Oh, great. So these things are always tough for me. Now, I do get them in the Let's Play live streams, but I cannot remember because I'm so far past this, I can't remember exactly which one it is. So we have an active voltage of 6, and we have a target voltage of 5. We have to go... well, we don't have to. Let's say, for instance, you can't take that out, so this is not the route that we're doing. So you can physically not go that route because it just wouldn't make any sense. Because you can't, unless we have a -1, which we do not. As you see, we have -4 and -3. So, and the fact that we can't change these means that we cannot use this path. We have to use the other path, which is different. So my guess is we're gonna need to go here and go straight, and then probably probably down, because we gotta obviously grab this guy. So not that one. Down. See, that's the other thing. Yeah, we have to go through. Okay, so I see what we have to do. We have to go through the 2 there. So this one actually needs to be this one, so that it goes through here. So, all right. Now let's think about it. We need a total of 5. So if we have a 3 and a 2, then we're good to go. But unfortunately, we don't have a 3 and a 2. So if we do 3 and 5, that's +8. And then we -3, then we can get there. So we need to do a 3 and a 5. Now when we do this, since we're going up, we should be able to go up. We're going to have to come around. And this is why we have so many of specific ones that we actually need. Now we have 8, we need a -3, and then we're good to go.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
There you go.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
All right, so we're about 23 minutes into the into this. So I'd say that's good. We've completed technically 2 missions as we continue our story mode walkthrough here. Obviously, learning a little bit more about Doc Ock. And we're in the glorious daytime that I love so much.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. You still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right.
Do a couple of pictures here.
Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up.
Yeah,
Guess
but
I'll
you'll
just
figure something.
freelance for a while until she calls.
It's not a very good picture of the Daily Bugle, but it actually still works. We're gonna grab that backpack too. Good old Times Square. Is it all the way up there? All right.
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation in Longacre? Traffic control point Charlie taking fire from demons.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the dangers of the city, but
Do you like how every time one of those comes up, we have one of these?
This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Times Square, you got 11, right? I've been here, and they did a pretty good... Oops, I did not mean for the Iron Spidey to come out. He just wanted to come out and play. It's not his fault. We can't blame him for that.
Attention all units. We have confirmed reports of an active bomb. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
Let's go ahead and do this mission. That way we can have a little bit of combat in this video, I guess. Since the combat we only had was actually a part of the story and we didn't get to do anything itself.
Spider-Man, thank God. Demons have rigged explosives all over the building, but we can't get close.
Point me at him, officer. I'm here to help.
We've located the primary device. If you can disable it, it'll cough up an arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the secondary devices.
Got it. Keep your men back. I'll radio when it's clear.
All right.
Not again. Not on my watch.
I love how you can use... I totally forgot about that. Alright, we gotta complete this crime within 3 minutes. Knock 3 enemies off the building. How can we knock them off the building when it's like that? There's like not a way to knock them off the building.
Demons are down. Time for the bomb.
Didn't really think about that, did they? You can't really knock them off from where we were.
Don't think about the block of C4 this is wired to.
Crap, 0. We need a target voltage of 4. Obviously, we gotta go this way, but we gotta go that way. So if I do 4 here, and then minus... Yeah, we can't. We gotta go... So it needs to be the highest one possible there. Which is 4. It'll be fine. Three. What are we at right now? We're at 1, so we need a 3. Perfect.
There.
Got
the
it.
Key. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
Come on. This is where it gets a little tough. I mean, the controls are great, but even like slight controls can screw things up. Fortunately, we didn't get to knock the 3 enemies off the building because you really couldn't.
You got it, officer.
That would have been
Always
impossible
ready
to
do
actually
my
do. Because there was too much scaffolding that was like blocking being able to directly get to that.
Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed. I hope nobody sees me doing this. Okay.
All right, looks like over in this area we actually still have quite a bit of things to grab. And again, you know, if you guys only want to see the story, that's why I put those at the beginning of the video, and then you can always just, you know, not watch the rest of it. It's up to you guys. But purposely, this is so you can grab as much of the... I want to platinum this game on this walkthrough. Even though technically probably going to be doing it twice. You might not even see me actually platinum it. Because I'll be platinum it on the Let's
Fisk
Play.
made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status of Bloomingdale. Love it. Demons are attacking Checkpoint Zulu.
All units. Officers in pursuit of masked terrorists in a box truck. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Alright, we got it. Ain't got nobody looked for that.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Alright, last thing up, we will tackle this little mission here. And then that'll be it for this video. Of course, I hope you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough so far. It means a lot to me that you guys are here. I know a lot of people aren't here. I'm not getting... Oops. I was getting close to it. It happens. I know a lot, you know, obviously the channel is nowhere near what it used to be. And you know, that's just some of the demons you have to work with in yourself. A lot of the fault is mine. Actually all the fault is mine. You know, I've just been busy. I've been building the Facebook stuff, doing all of that. Just making too many promises, obviously, that I can't keep because doing double the duty is very, very difficult. But I'm actually making a living on Facebook. So that has to be my #1 priority, because that on YouTube I'm not making enough to actually even earn a living anymore. Ever since April of 2017, the YouTube apocalypse, there's no money in YouTube anymore for me. Obviously, you know, some people are still making a living off of YouTube, but unfortunately
Messed up piece.
it's not me. So thank God that Facebook came along when they did, and I know a lot of people want to boycott Facebook, but they've been truly helping me, and you know, I'm on there all the time doing what I can
first
to
camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still use this film.
to bring the best content over there, and that's what we do over there. We focus on games. So we try to build a community that has about 23,000 followers now in just half a year, or just a little bit over half a year. And I'd say that's pretty good. And most streams that we actually do get up to 1,000 viewers. So that's pretty freaking awesome as well.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this.
Alright, so what I'm trying to do is get those aerial combats out. I don't think we're going to have enough. Alright, so we just need to web throw some objects at enemies. I like how now there's nothing to web throw. Oh, how'd that miss? Alright, we can get one more, but I doubt we're going to be able to get two more. That's the only thing that I could web throw at him. Yeah, and I even missed him. See, that's what sucks. Sometimes you don't just get enough things to be able to do what you gotta do. And see, sometimes it's just not... Some things are in the way, you know, where, like, look where he is, and we can't seem to get that to actually... There we go. Oh, looks like we have enough for one more. Can we do it? This might actually be possible. If we can find... Nice. We did it. Look at that. Just in time, too. Perfect. Those are hard to pull off sometimes.
I think that's it. Everyone okay?
But I always give you guys all the effort that I can in order to do it. Sometimes I forget to click the button and don't remember that I gotta wait for those bonus objectives. You know, on Spectacular Difficult, you gotta really worry more about how much health and damage that you're taking. And that's very important. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be heading to dinner with MJ in the next episode. Hopefully you guys, again, have been enjoying the walkthrough. It has been my pleasure to bring this to you. Absolutely love this game. Why don't we end the episode on top of the Empire State Building? Never have I had so much fun playing in a Spider-Man game. Everything feels so polished, so good. We live in a great world, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next one and how just amazing more
Need a status update on Grammar.
this game is going to look better.
Demons at Checkpoint Delta.
All right, I will see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.